Okay, so let's say I have a table like this. So I have a column here called variance slash remarks. So this is a text column, but it contains some numerical values. And I also have a column called status. Okay, so keeping this in mind, now if I want to calculate how many numeric values are there, so there might be some text, but I should ignore those text and I want to count the number of numerical values. So remember, it is not the summation of the numerical list. I just need the count of rows that contains the numeric values. Okay, so I already connected that in my data source. So for this, I'm going to create a new measure, and that will be okay. So that is numeric count. I'm calculating the count rows of this table by applying the filter, turning this variance into a value first, and that value, if it is giving an error, which means it cannot be converted into a value. So I'm just taking the uh, reverse of that. So it should not throw an error once it is turning into a value. And also if there is any blanks, I'm just ignoring that blanks. So with that, I'm able to get the total count of rows that is having only numeric values. So I have 9 numeric count I'm in my table, and just checking it out. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that is correct. Now, if I want to calculate the count of positive numbers and negative numbers, so I see some values are in negative and some values are in positive. So how will I count that one? Okay, so let's watch it out. So I'll go to new measure. So this is the measure to bring the positive count in the table. So similarly, I'm just converting it to a number, and that should not throw an error. And the value which is getting converted, that should also greater than 0. Okay, so anything greater than 0 always return positive. So I'm just copying this also, because the same way I can get the negative count also. Yes, when it's less than 0, it will be negative. So I'm checking this value. There are 3 positive counts, and for negative, I'll just create the measure, paste it again. So just changing it to negative, and this is less than 0, right? Now it should be 6. So totally 6 plus 3. These are the numeric counts, and this is the breakup. So this might be simple, but this will be helpful for you. You can check it out and try this. So now we got this, and some cases you want to also apply some additional filters. Let's say in this table we also have a column called status, where you have closed and open status. Now if you want to apply only the status equal to open and get this counts, okay? So in this kind of scenarios, you can go to the formulas, and here simply you can add one more double ampersand and say table status is equal to open, and when you commit, that will get applied. So here anyway you have the open counts only for the numbers what you already have. I mean, wherever you see closed, those are text. So to make it more clear, I'll just make these two as. So I'm going to change this also some numbers, 33, and this is going to be minus 90. So I will save this, and I will do the data refresh here. So you see the positive and negative count changed, and the numeric count is also changed. So I didn't apply this here, right? Total numeric count where the table status is equal to open. So where it is open, we have 10 rows, out of which one is text and 9 is numbers. So this is working, and the same you can even apply to the other DAX also if there is such a requirement. So you can simply just add it in the next line, commit it. So you see the numbers changed accordingly. So you can simply apply this kind of filters.